265 rear living room. Jay Flight here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is basically the little brother to the 28 RLS Jay Flight model, previously called 27, previously called 26 RLS. Long story short, this is the one that has all the stuff you need, none of the stuff you don't. If you're just looking to do a little bit of casual couples camping and you're not looking to have something just with all the crazy bells and whistles, this is the one. But what's nice is they didn't peel out structure. This still has the same 2-year bumper to hitch warranty that any Jayco is going to have, as the sticker here indicates. They have twice the warranty of anything else in their class. There is 1 or 2 other brands that I've seen throw a 2-year warranty sticker on their trailers, but if you read it, the 2nd year is basically worthless. This is the same shell as its big brother Jay Flight proper versus the Jay Flight SLX that we're looking at. It's just scaled down amenities. You know, it's a lot like a car. If you get a car and you look at the LS and then the LT, this is the LS versus the LT or the LX. But again, still the same critical stuff. Like, we still have a good exterior look here. We still have the bigger diamond plate. You see how the diamond plate wraps down lower on the frame to help protect that frame from stone dings. Those dings are a big source of premature corrosion. This big super slide girl right here is still only 6,100 pounds, so very easily half-ton towable. Now, interestingly, it is also larger. This has 3 inches extra interior height as compared to a common travel trailer. Most trailers have a 78-inch interior. This has an 81. Now, the way they accomplish that is not by making the camper taller, because if you look at exterior measurements, this measures basically the same as anything else out there. They made the floor lower. Because of the fact that the tongue on the front integrates directly into the frame instead of the trailer being built on top of the tongue, they were able to lower the floor on this 3 inches. That also means a lower center of gravity, so there's absolutely no drawbacks to it. It's a 100% beneficial situation. But you have to order a different frame to do that, you know, and I guess a lot of manufacturers just stuck with the old method. The Jay Flight family is the #1 selling travel trailer since 2005 and counting. 10 straight years of uninterrupted dominance in the travel trailer market. This is the one. This is the one that everybody wishes they were. This is the one that everybody's chasing. Again, all this stuff you need, like we've got a nice power awning on here. Even though this is the base model, you're going to use that awning every day. So I said, you know what? We're going to go ahead and put a power awning on it, because that's a button you're going to push every darn day. And it's just the little things that make the difference in the Jay Flights. But the thing is, there's a lot of them. You know, standard outside speakers, standard hood vent for your stovetop. That doesn't sound like a big deal. You'd be surprised what brands, sometimes in very expensive fifth wheels, the stovetop does not exhaust heat outside of the camper. It's an amazing truth, but there it is. It's a fact. As we come in here, a couple things to point out. Again, it's you know that old commercial that says Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like Dr. Pepper than regular Dr. Pepper? That's kind of how this trailer is. It's still a Jay Flight. You know, instead of having fancy recliners, we just have nice swivel rocking chairs. It's that kind of stuff. They just kind of scale it down a little bit. Now, one of the nice things I like is you still just have a single light switch for all of your interior lights. And you notice that they have double the lights as compared to most brands, and they're also 100% LEDs. We still have central air. We still have all the things that matter. We still have a nice big floor flush slide out. All the stuff that's really critical is here. None of the stuff that you know you'd really miss is gone. We still have good sized windows in here. We still have a taller slide out. Because the roof is taller, they were able to put a bigger slide in, and it's floor flush. And they're still using Shaw carpeting. That's a name you're probably familiar with. You probably heard of Shaw carpets from your house. You know, they use better grade stuff. A lot of campers in this class have metal shades. They're still using the nice pleated shades in here, because again, you're going to use those every day, and frankly, they're just better. Your window's still open in your Jay Flight SLX series. We still have an 18-gallon-per-hour water heater. It's gas and electric, fast recovery. Your overhead doors still have struts, nice metal struts, not cheap plastic struts to help keep them open. You're still going to find power outlets all over the place. Again, this shares more in common with the full-blown Jay Flight than it does not share in common, if that makes sense at all. You know, our drawer construction's still the same. We still have full ball bearing glides, full plywood box construction on the drawers. Still have a good place to put a trash can down here as compared to the 28 RLS Big Brother. We still have good overhead cabinet storage space. And I left the microwave tray up here to show you that, yes, you can, in fact, put a dinner plate up there, you know. We still have a Denver mattress bed. We we have a 6 cubic foot fridge here versus an 8 in the bigger Jayco, but that's no smaller than anybody else. And again, it's saving you some money. If you're only going camping for casual weekends, you don't need a bigger fridge. This is fine. They also still included a big pantry in this floor plan, which was a very good idea. You know, a lot of rear living room campers, you'll see like a 25-foot version or something like that. Well, it doesn't have the kitchen storage space. That's what they left out. They had to leave out something to make it smaller. I do like this big. This is a full-size living room super slide. Full 36-inch deep slide. Again, a little bit taller than most. We have a far more basic entertainment system here, but it is still satellite prepped. We do still have a spot to put like a little DVD player. We still have the ability to add those things. But, you know, they're just not included from the manufacturer. This is the one that if you don't need all that stuff, you're not paying for it, you know. We still have a beautiful fifth wheel spa-style shower. The door's open from the middle. It's on this little radius track. Now, the cool part about this is since the door doesn't swing open, you don't have to worry about the door flying open and smacking against stuff in transit, and it's easier to get in and out. I do like the fact, by the way, they left this pocket down here under the sink as big as they could for, like, you know, toilet papers and plungers and all that stuff. But, again, remember, J-flights are taller, so tall guys like me, with or without receding hairlines, you will not have to worry about bashing your head in this shower. You still have LED lights here in the bathroom. They didn't stop that just because you left the living room. We have a lot of leg room in here. Like I said, this is a best-seller floor plan. They just produced a model of it with base level equipment, you know, because again, some people really want a nice Jayco, but some people just don't need all the bells and whistles and whiz bangs. We have a sliding pocket door here, if I can get my fingers on the snap, and they frame it in nicely, so you can, you know, this thing can bounce down the road without worrying about falling apart. Both sides of the bed have household outlets, so you can run your CPAP machines and your phone chargers. We still have wardrobes on both sides of the bed. Right when we walk in, we got a nice LED light. We also have individual LED reading lights above the master bed space here. Big underbed storage space right here. And notice that this is all plywood constructed. You know, we're not looking at particle board and OSB. Everything is real wood. That's what I like about these. They didn't skimp on the construction to get the price point down. They just scaled down the amenities. That's all they did. This is the LS instead of the LT. Still has all the same warranties as its big brother. Still has all the same you know, structure and benefits of the big brother. Just less money. So give us a call. This is going to be a big deal this year. This is going to be a super popular floor plan. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.